Hi folks, Scott Harrison. Guess where? Braeger Chevrolet, 4100 South 27th Street in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. My phone number is 414-526-5990. Call me if you have questions. We're going to take a look at a Chevy Cruze today, 2016. Totally redesigned. Fantastic car. If you're out looking for a compact car, you got to look at this. So let's take a little walk around, take a look at the car. Very stylish, a lot of lines. Don't know if it's picking up all the lines here, but I think just subjectively speaking, very nice looking car. We caught a little bit of the hood there, side, got some lines going on. Very nice impression of movement, even though it's just sitting here parked. Large tail lights back here. And again, if you pick up the lines up around the front, very, very attractive looking car. Let's take a look at the front end. Obviously, nice that a truck goes by when I'm trying to do this, but let's just do this. Again, really attractive front end. Let's take a look under the hood. All right, first I want to mention here, for those of you who have had a little trouble getting the hood of your car in the air so you can put the prop rod there, this hood is aluminum, so it's really, really light. No problems. Inside the engine compartment, we have a 1.4 four-cylinder engine with 153 horsepower, 177 foot-pounds of torque, which, by the way, is very important. It's at a very low RPM. You're going to find that this goes from 0 to 60 faster than a Corolla or a Honda Civic. So you got that going for you. The way we do that, a couple things. Turbocharged, of course, really, really helps. However, just to mention, you get 42 miles per gallon highway, and if you don't go anywhere near a highway, you just cart around the city, it is 30 miles per gallon. Pretty tremendous. We do that a couple different ways. We have what they call a direct injection. It is a special type of fuel injection, gets you more power and better fuel economy. We have continuously variable valve timing. What is that? Well, okay, so when you run, you breathe a little bit heavier, I would assume. And when you're walking, not so much. So same with the engine. When you put the foot in the gas, the valves will open up a little bit, allow typically way more air, a little bit more gas, give you better performance to get going. When you hit constant speed, as when you're walking, you just kind of have them close down for better fuel economy. Pretty cool stuff. In addition to that, we have a stop-start type of engine. So when you're parked at the stoplight and you're getting 0 miles per gallon, the engine actually stops running. Really can't feel the, if you pay attention, maybe you can feel it, but typically not. Very, very smooth operation. We do have, in this car, a 6-speed automatic transmission. Very smooth, very quiet. Coming along to the side, we have 16-inch alloy wheels. Behind that, we have a four-wheel disc brakes with anti-lock brakes. And if you can see the rotor, you know, a lot of rotors, the brake rotors behind it, you'll see many times on cars that they have rust on them. This can be not only ugly, but can also kind of affect the braking, if you'd like to say it that way. What we use, this is a mouthful, science class, we have ferrite nitro carburizing. That is a system that General Motors uses that is exclusive to them, nowhere else. And it will keep the rotor from rusting, so it looks good. It also functions better, and the whole process, they say, will get you about twice as long lasting as the typical rotor. So value there. Along the side here, we'd just like to describe a couple of things. Built for safety, so if you have a family or you're just concerned about yourself, of course, very, very safe car. We have a system called Vehicle Stability Control. You might know it as Electronic Stability Control. It is designed to help prevent accidents. We also have brake assist Won't go into it now, but it really helps prevent accidents as well. If all that fails, we have 10 airbags. 2 in front, 2 on the side in front, rear in the front or in the back, and then the side curtain airbags that deploy from the roofline down to protect the head. In addition to that, we have a lightweight steel safety cage construction. If you've ever seen a NASCAR race and an accident, the car goes flipping over, comes to a dramatic landing somewhere on the track, and the driver hops out and walks away. Got the same kind of design and intent on the 2016 Cruze. With no rating yet on the 5-star federal crash test, but we anticipate it being an all-star type of thing. Back here in the trunk area, a couple things. We have a trunk that is large. How large? 16.7 cubic feet. Well, how large is that? Well, folks, if you have a refrigerator at home, and I'm guessing you do, your refrigerator is probably 20 to 22 cubic feet as measured on the outside volume. So this is about 2/3 that size, so you can fit about 2/3 of a refrigerator in there, but certainly enough for luggage, groceries, anything you might have in mind. In addition, if you need more space, you pick up that 60-inch colored flat screen TV. You got a split back seat here that can flip down and hold lots more. Some compact cars are trying to save money by putting a repair kit for flat tires in the back over here. We do not. It's it's a full-size spare. And by the way, we have 5 years of roadside assistance included with the warranty. No extra charge. That will cover towing, flat tire service, and battery jump. So you just use the OnStar, which we'll get into in a little bit. Call them up. Operator says we'll be there in a little bit, and there you go. By the way, I wanted to mention the warranty, which is 3 years, 36,000 miles, bumper to bumper or comprehensive minus wearable items. And we have a powertrain warranty of 5 years, 60,000 miles. On the inside here, just wanted to start out with the OnStar system. I mentioned it just a moment ago. By the way, that has now been increased. You used to get like 6 months free. Now you get 24 months free. So you can get, it's the premium package. You get navigation, turn by turn. You get just a ton of stuff. So really a great value there as well. All right, so more stuff. Power windows, front and back. In addition to that, they are one touch. So they go down, don't have to hold them. Down here, we have automatic lights on and off, depending. The steering wheel, a lot of stuff going on. We've got cruise control here. Over here, pretty much everything you want to look at, controlling the dash and so forth, is at your fingertips. Bluetooth. Here we're going to demonstrate a couple things for the center display, information display. And let's take a look at that right now. If you look at the center display right here, right now, if you can read it, it says remaining oil life 100%. So, you don't have to write yourself a note. You don't have to, keep track of miles. This car actually just keeps track of it for you. Right now, because it's new, it's 100%. When it gets down to about 20%, call us for an oil change. Another thing you might look at, right there. Every car nowadays has a tire pressure monitoring system. Many of them have a little icon that goes on. It says one of your tires is low. It doesn't tell you which one. This one does. The significance of that is real simple. If it's 0 degrees or 10 degrees outside, you kind of want to make your trip outside looking for the tire as quick as possible. And typically, if it's me, it's going to be snowing or raining sideways, meaning the wind is terrific and it's just an unpleasant experience. So, very, very helpful there. And then more fuel economy information here. Currently, we're getting 28.5 miles per gallon. A little below because, well, I'm just sitting here idling. You will get a realistic 30 miles per gallon and then 42 highway. More information on the information display. This car is running low on gas. We have 52 miles. That's the fuel range. That's when we run out of gas. And then if you want to know exactly what you're doing, every instant, this is instantaneous fuel economy. Currently we're getting 0. This is a 7-inch diagonal color touchscreen. Currently we're looking at the radio system, which, by the way, the audio system in here, you gotta, I'm not gonna blast it on you, but it is definitely upscale. Really, really a good system. In addition to that, we're gonna have a little home page here where you're gonna be able to look at your audio system gallery, meaning you can download some photographs here. The phone, which we have Bluetooth here. Projection is actually the lower left. That is going to be either for your Android phone or your iPhone that you can plug into the car and use Google Maps. You can text, voice text someone without taking your eyes off the road. It's the whole idea. And navigation as well. And then your music. Just everything is there at your fingertips with Android Auto, which is standard in the Cruze. And you can either do that through an iPhone or an Android. Then when you shift it into reverse, this is what happens. You have a 7-inch TV screen showing you where you are going in reverse. Very, very handy. That's about the end of my discussion here. Love to help you out. If you have any questions, give me a call. Scott Harrison, Braeger Chevrolet, 414-526-5990. Or you can email me at sharrison@braeger.com. Hey, thanks for looking at this with us, and pretty excited about the car, really. Give me a call. Thanks.